They called it the City of the Dead, the sprawling Gothic landscape that perched over Glasgow and contained the remains of 50,000 lost souls. Now it held 50,001.
I'm Craig Robertson. My new book, Witness the Dead, opens here, in the Glasgow Necropolis, the City of the Dead. A young woman's body is found laying across a gravestone, a 3-letter message from her killer written on her stomach. The body found here is just a start. The next day police are called to another crime scene, another cemetery, another body. The links between the two are obvious, even if no one wants to admit they might have a serial killer on their hands. For some, their fears run even deeper than that. Ex-Police Sergeant Danny Nielsen worked on a case in the early 1970s where 4 young women were brutally murdered, and he sees similarities between the cemetery killings and the case that he worked on but never solved. And they realise that to prevent further deaths, police forces past and present must soon work together.
The cop and the photographer walked back onto the gravel path, dodging the puddles that had formed on the rutted surface, and headed back down the hill. Harrison paused at the top of the bend and looked at the city waking up below them. A mist was lifting like steam rising from a pot left to boil too long. The city emerging beneath it, half asleep and half awake, lights on and lights off. High-rises and office blocks, shops, homes and factories, all stretching and scratching and reaching for the first cigarette of the day. The necropolis overlooked it all, untouched, and another world away. Winter quickly reached into his bag and changed the lens on his camera so he could photograph the emerging cityscape, noting how it was cast in its own sepia tones without the need for fancy filters or Photoshop.